Chapter 35 Holy Instructions from the Prophet Religion 1. There is but one Allah, the Author, the Creator, the Governor of the world, Almighty, Eternal, and Incomprehensible. 2. The Sun is not Allah, though his noblest image. He enlighteneth the world with his brightness, his warmth giveth life to the products of the earth. Admire him as the creature, the instrument of Allah, but worship him not. 3. To the one who is supreme, most wise and beneficent, and to him alone, belong worship, adoration, thanksgiving and praise. 4. Who hath stretched forth the heavens with his hands, who hath described with his finger the courses of stars. 5. Who setteth bounds to the ocean, that it cannot pass, and saith unto the stormy winds, Be still. 6. Who shaketh the earth, and the nations tremble, who doeth his lightnings, and the wicked are dismayed. 7. Who calleth forth worlds by the words of his mouth, who smiteth with his arm, and they sink into nothing. 8. O reverence the majesty of the Omnipotent, and tempt not his anger, lest thou be destroyed. 9. The providence of Allah is ever all his works. He ruleth and directeth with infinite wisdom. 10. He hath instituted laws for the government of the world, he hath wonderfully varied them in all beings, and each, by his nature conformeth to his will. 11. In the depth of his mind, he revolveth all knowledge, the secrets of futurity lie open before him. 12. The thoughts of thy heart are naked to his view. He knoweth thy determination before they are made. 13. With respect to his prescience there is nothing contingent, with respect to his providence there is nothing accidental. 14. Wonderful is he in all his ways, his counsels are inscrutable, the manner of his knowledge transcendeth thy conception. 15. Pay therefore to his wisdom, all honor and veneration, and bow down thyself in humble and submissive obedience to his supreme discretion. 16. The Father is gracious and beneficent, he hath created the world in mercy and love. 17. His creatures of his hand declare his goodness, and their enjoyments speak of his praise. He clothed them with beauty, he supporteth them with food, he preserveth them with pleasure, from generation to generation. 18. If we lift up our eyes to the heavens, his glory shineth forth, if we cast them down on the earth, it is full of his goodness. The hills and the valleys rejoice and sing, fields, rivers, and woods resound his praise. 19. But thee, he hath distinguished with peculiar favor, and exalted thy station above all creatures. 20. But thee, he hath imbued thee with reason, to maintain thy dominion, he hath fitted thee with language, to improve thy society, and exalted thy mind with the powers of meditation, to contemplate and adore his inimitable perfections. 21. And in the laws he hath ordained as the rule of life. So kindly hath he united thy duty to thy nature that obedience to his precepts is happiness to thyself. 22. O praise his goodness with songs of thanksgiving, and meditate in silence on the wonders of his love. Let thy heart overflow with gratitude and acknowledgement, let the language of thy lips speak praise and adoration. Let the actions of thy life show thy love to his law. 23. Allah is just and righteous, and will judge the earth with equity and truth. 24. Hath he established his laws in goodness and mercy, and shall he not punish the transgressors thereof? 25. O think not, bold men, because thy punishment is delayed, that the arm of Allah is weakened, neither flatter thyself with hopes that he winketh at thy doings. 26. His eye pierceth the secrets of every heart, and he remembereth them forever. He respecteth not the persons or the stations of men. 27. The high and the low, the rich and the poor, the wise and the ignorant, When the soul hath shaken off the cumbrous shackles of this mortal life, shall equality receive, from the sentence of just and everlasting retribution, according to their works. 28. Then shall the wicked tremble and be afraid, but the heart of the righteous shall rejoice in his judgments. 29. Fear Allah, therefore, all the days of thy life, and walk in the paths which he hath opened before thee. Let prudence admonish thee, let temperance restrain, let justice guide thy hand, benevolence warm thy heart, and gratitude to heaven inspire thee with devotion. These shall give thee happiness in thy present state, and bring thee to the mansions of eternal felicity in the paradise of Allah. 30. This is the true economy of human life.